Hello there. Well, it is officially December 23rd. It is after midnight now, after all. And wow, we are getting so close to the end of this year. 2020. Hasn't it been a thrill ride? Has been for me. I mean, what all happened this year? Possible World War III. Um, Australia was on fire. That was a thing. Giant mortal hornets. Does anybody remember that? Like the eating the bees, man. Um, Pretty much everything. Like COVID-19. Like who can forget about that one? That is my personal favorite because it's probably gonna go on for another 3 years. The Pentagon released footage of UFOs and was like, "Yeah, no, it's totally real." And everybody was just like, "Yeah, I don't really give a fuck." You know, like I've talked about this before. A previous video. Watch my 5 month review of 2020. Or 7 month. I don't know. I can't remember. But we have had a lot happen in 2020. It kind of blows my mind. Like, do you remember when we all thought that 2019 was bad? Anybody remember that? We were all like, oh god, 2019, oh, this year sucks. And then, like, 2020 was all like, wait a minute. Hold on to that bill, brother. I got something planned. Like, shit. The worst thing we had in 2019 was, in 2019 we had dipshits eating Tide Pods. Doesn't that felt like something that happened like 3 years ago? Yeah, no, that was in 2019. People were like, oh, well, I think that soap looks like candy, so I'm going to eat it. Even though I know it's soap. That should have been an indicator of what was going to happen. You know? Like people getting so dumb they decided to eat soap. This year, 2020, mind you, we had people injecting cleaning fluid like soap and all that. They were injecting it. They were like, yeah, let's do that. That'll help us cure coronavirus. No, it doesn't. Like, really? There are people out there that are so fucking stupid. They thought injecting cleaning fluids would somehow save them. Guess what? It turned out not to work. You know why? Because they were injecting fucking soap. That's why. That's not... Like, I don't think I'm a genius. I've never thought I was, like, the most particularly intelligent guy in the room. I've never looked at everybody else and thought, wow, what dipshits. Until 2020. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I always had that vibe of I'm smarter than you. But maybe it's because I was born with the knowledge of you don't inject soap. That's never going to end well. God. But, hey, who knows? It's whatever. We've had so much happen this year. And life has been so incredibly terrible. I don't know how it's been for everybody else, but for me it's been really bad. I don't make enough money anymore to even support anything. I try, don't get me wrong. I try to get that money. I want to be able to live. You know, be able to pay those bills. But you can't always do that. And that sucks. I'll always do what I can, though, and do what I have to do. I mean, you'd be a piece of shit not to. Am I right? So, yeah. Always do what you gotta do, kids. Don't do drugs. Unless they're like really cool drugs. Like weed. Yeah. Do it, kids! That's a joke, obviously, but kind of not. Have you ever heard of anybody dying from weed? No. No, you haven't. Only way weed is going to kill you is if a giant pallet of it falls out of the sky and crushes you. Then guess what? You would have been killed by weed. But all I'm saying is that people worry too much about the wrong shit. Like, get your shit in order. Like, right now, everything bad is going on. And the McRib is what I keep seeing in my advertisements. The most important sandwich of the year. Watch my last video. It's called The McRib Sucks. I'm not going to get started on the McRib again. I've got a lot of bad things to say about it. But, I will say this. Somebody wants to write a book about me. Because in their words, it's a story that needs to be told. I'm not sure if anybody's going to want to listen to that story. Like, would you like to hear about pain and despair? I've got loads of it. I think we've had enough of that in 2020. Yeah, video's getting kind of long. So I'll go ahead and say this. As I always try to say, no matter who you are, no matter where you are, have a great day or night. Peace out.